Hey y'all, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a clean with me. I guess you could say an extreme clean. I do get behind the stove and all that good stuff. But the only rooms I didn't do were my bedroom and my bathroom. But I got everything else done. So I hope this gives y'all some motivation. I really want to say thank you so much. I have over 100 subscribers now, and that's a huge milestone for me. So I really appreciate that. And anyway, I'm just going to start here in the kitchen and then work my way throughout the house. I also want to say YouTube is very new to me. And so when y'all comment, sometimes I don't see it for a couple of days. So I really want to apologize if I didn't get back to you or whatever. I want you to know that I really appreciate everything y'all say and the support y'all have given me. So anyway, I'm just gonna hop into this and I hope y'all enjoy. So I just really wanted to get behind my stove today. I had spilt some grease back there. Well, actually I was cooking and I had it too hot and the grease spilled over. I am just not used to cooking on a glass top stove. I like gas stoves. So anyway, it's taken me a while to adjust to cooking on here. So I just wanted to clean up behind there. I've been trying to do this every 2 to 3 weeks. I try to get behind the stove, and I don't know if that's just a fear of rodents. I don't like food to be anywhere. So I've just been taking out the stove and cleaning behind it. The only thing that I can't clean behind in the whole house is the washer and dryer. It's just too heavy for me to move. There's no way I could clean behind that. But I've been trying to get behind the stove and the fridge as much as I can. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to wipe down the stove, get the grease off of it, and get the food from behind there. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. And I know I look ridiculous trying to push the stove back in when I get done, but it has to be done. Like I said, I have like a huge phobia of rats or mice or just any kind of rodent like that. Just gives me the heebie-jeebies and I can't deal with it. So I'd rather just keep the place really clean. And you know, I know that no matter how much you keep it clean, they still find their way in or they just want to come in. But at least this way I can keep track and know if something's in the house, I can get rid of it right away. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing here, and that just feels so much better to me just to have that all clean back there. And so anyway, I'm gonna clean off the rest of it and then move on to something else. And for the top of the stove, I'm just using the Barkeeper's Friend. I really like the way it cleans it. But if y'all have any suggestions on what to use on a glass top stove, like I've said, I'm just not used to it. So I think I've done a lot of damage to the top, but I just don't know how to clean it real well. The other day I saw somebody using a razor blade to clean the top, and that kind of makes me nervous because I don't want to scratch it or mess it up more than I already have. So anyway, if y'all have any suggestions on how to clean a glass top stove, let me know in the comments below.
closer without letting him see. My hands are shaking from the urge of being with him. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip of myself. My body's giving up on me, 'cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run up through his hair, but don't stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way. Ooh, This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot, and he has the same effect on me. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip on myself. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way. Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town.
The reason I turned around and look at the camera and just kind of smile like that, one, I'm smiling at my baby. He's 6 months old and he's on the floor. And then also my husband has been keeping a bunch of batteries back here. And when I say a bunch, I mean like 4 or 5 batteries, and they're all for his tools. And I have to share the house. Like, I have to remember, this is not just my house, this is all of our house. So I can't really complain about it, but I'm just like I just don't like stuff to be out of place, or so I'm gonna talk to him and see if there's any place else he can charge his batteries. So anyway, yeah, that was what that look was for. And actually, like, I had taken a break, made lunch, and while I'm making lunch, usually I'll feed the baby. So I was just gonna wipe his chair down and put that back up, but and then go ahead and start the dishwasher because it was full after I made lunch. So anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna clean the window in my dining room and get the floors all done.
Ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down.
And I usually like to vacuum, but my baby had just fallen asleep, so I didn't want to wake him up. So I just went ahead and swept. I usually don't like to sweep because that's where the problems begin, with getting stuff behind the stove and under the fridge and all that good stuff. So I usually like to vacuum, but when he's sleeping, I just don't want to take a chance on waking him up. So I just went ahead and swept the floor so I could get them all mopped. And also, like, there was a lot of big stuff on the floor, so the vacuum doesn't work too well when it comes to big stuff. So I just decided to go ahead and sweep it.
On a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town.
So as y'all can see, the living room is a mess. It's usually not, but we decided to take the TVs out of the kids' rooms. We just felt like they were spending way too much time in their rooms watching TV, and we wanted us to be more like a family. So we decided to take the TVs out of their room. Also, it had a lot to do with YouTube, and no matter what you do with the parental controls, they will find a way to watch things that they are not supposed to watch. And I don't like cussing. I don't like kids growing up too fast, and that's just me. That's my personal opinion. Everybody raises their kids different, but around here, I think kids should be kids until they can't be. So anyway, I decided to take the TVs out of there, and so now we have one in the living room, and my husband and I are really thinking about putting one in our bathroom, so that way when he's taking a long bath after work, he can put on one of his shows and watch TV in the bathroom. A little spoiled, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to explain all that. So the living room will probably be getting a little messier. Also, the kids do help me clean a lot, and they also do a lot outside. We live on a ranch, so they have to make sure the horses have water. They have to help us feed the horses. They have to feed the dogs. And anytime we have projects, they have to help. They pull weeds. They, clean up trash. They do a lot. So anyway, I don't want people to think that my kids just sit there and do nothing while I do everything. Even if that were the case, that's, our business. But I see a lot of people comment on videos and they're like, oh, well, why aren't your kids doing this and why aren't your kids doing that? And I just think to each their own. If a mom wants to take care of her house and clean her kids' rooms, let her be. And so anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. Was just we had, a few changes as far as the TVs and stuff like that. And yeah, the living room will probably be messier. Now, if my husband was here, I would not be cleaning up that mess in the living room. He would have told the kids to clean it. But it's just me as a mom. I don't mind cleaning up after my kids, and they help me so much. My kids are amazing, so I don't mind cleaning up after them a little bit. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to quit talking now and just get back to cleaning.
Maybe love has found me. I am convinced that you could be one of the good ones. You could be one of the few. You could be one of the good ones, baby. I'm hoping and I'm thinking could be you.
My in-laws brought my little boy this wheelbarrow, and it was in the barn, and I was like, well, it's so cute. I hate for it to just sit there until he can go outside and mess with it. So anyway, I brought it in just for him to keep his toys in for now until we get either that chest that's his nightstand cleaned out to put some toys in, or we make him another one. So anyway, yeah, that's what that is. But I think it's just so cute, and he pushes it everywhere now that it's in the house. So he really has a lot of fun with it.
You and me, we meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be.
So I don't know what happened in Jazzy's room. She usually keeps it pretty clean, but I don't know what was going on. I really don't usually come back here to check on her room. She usually does keep it pretty clean. So anyway, eventually I will come in and help her. She does ask me for help, and I understand. I get overwhelmed too when stuff is such a big mess. So I'll eventually come in and help her pick it up. But anyway, we're just going to get that all cleaned up, and then I think we're going to be done, guys. So yeah. So that's going to wrap this video up, guys. Like I said, I didn't get to my bedroom or my bathroom, but I did get most of the house done. I went ahead and made the kids some cookies, and I'm just going to give y'all a few after shots of the kitchen and the living room. And I'm going to get out of here. I really want to say thank you again to all the subscribers and all the support that y'all have given me. Y'all are so kind. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and join the little community. There's some really nice people here. Anyway, I will talk to y'all guys later. Take care and be nice. Bye, guys.